Archie Mooore faces Canadian champion Yvon Durelle in what was later rated as the most exciting fight of the year. Montreal, 10th of December, 1958.
Round number one. The referee does not involve himself in the scoring of the fight. The three judges do all the scoring. The referee does not have a vote in the fight, except, of course, that he can stop the fight, and also that he can penalize a fighter for a foul. Both fighters wearing dark trunks. Archie Moore's have the gold stripe, whereas Yvon Durelle is wearing the white stripe. Guesswork on this fight pretty much came to a unanimous conclusion that Durelle would have to come storming in at Archie Mooore early in the fight if he were to get him, and he just did with a right hand to the jaw. 5, 6, 7, 8, up at 9, but staggering. Dazed and staggering, Yvon Durelle swarming over him. Is this the night Father Time swings the sign? Archie Mooore pounding from rope to rope, and on his feet, rubber-legged. Durelle nailing him with everything he has. The gallant old champion staggering about the ring. Up at the count of two, there is no mandatory 8 count. There is no automatic 3 knockdown. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's up at the count of 9. 1 minute left in the round. 1 minute. Down 3 times. Durelle trying to measure him. Can't seem to quite get to him as Mooore now tries to move in and go into that shell-like defense. If Archie Mooore lasts this round, it will be boxing's modern miracle. 30 seconds to go. Mooore seems to be fighting his way out of it. Seconds. Archie Mooore is going to make it. There's the bell. Archie Mooore has made it. His handlers flew across the ring to get him back to that corner, and this is a big minute in Archie Moore's life. Jack Kearns leading in from the ring ropes. The manager who guided the destinies of such as Jack Dempsey, now bringing his skill and training to bear in behalf of Archie Mooore, as the seemingly ageless warrior weathered a storm that was tremendous. Down 3 times in the first round, staggering on rubber legs. But he just looked over at Jack Sharkey, smiled and winked at the referee. And he is telling his handlers now that he is all right as his face is slapped to clear whatever fog may be left in the hard-hit head of Archie Mooore. This was a tremendous beginning for a fight. Ordinarily, at the end of round 1, we would have left this arena for a commercial, but we felt that we should stay here and see the recovery of Archie Mooore. And we did see a remarkable evidence of stamina in this veteran of the ring wars. Now let's see what happens in round number 2. Still using the early moments of this round to recover his stamina. 2 minutes to go in round number 2. He's been flicking out a sharp jab, but really hasn't been trying too much. Archie Mooore now seemingly fully recovered from a near disastrous first round. It all began with a tremendous right that caught him flush on the jaw, dropped him for a 9 count. He was down again for a 2 count, down again for a 9 count, weathered the storm, and here he is with a minute left in round number 2, now beginning to step up his own attack. Still, of course, very cognizant of the danger that lies in the Durelle fist. Seconds to go in the second round. All shots landing on the gloves of Archie Mooore. Ten seconds to go, round 2. Number 4, you're looking into the corner of Yvon Durelle, a young man who must be amazed that he is still fighting Archie Mooore here in the 4th round after the near annihilation he wreaked upon the veteran champion in round number 1. Durelle has been biding his time since that tremendous opening round in which he floored the champion 3 times, waiting for a chance to get that crushing right hand home once again, a chance that has not come his way since round 1. Looks as though he's beginning to step up the pace of his own attack now. After playing it fairly carefully through rounds 2 and 3, and with good reason. But there's a little more snap in his punches, a little more effort behind them. 2 minutes to go here in the 4th round. Right-hand shot came in just alongside the nose of Mooore. That was a near miss. Minute to go. We're in round 4. Mooore peppering that left now into the face of Durelle and reddening it. Seconds left. Round 4. Good right-hand shot by Archie Mooore. Ten seconds to go. Round number 4. Round 4. Now to round number 5. Archie Mooore in the 4th round came through with his most effective punches of the fight, was hitting with good speed and good snap in that 4th round. After weathering a storm that had him on the canvas 3 times in round 1, he paced himself through rounds 2 and 3, just pretty much avoiding Durelle and regaining his strength and his clarity. then started to move out after Durelle in round 4. Durelle came in with a beautiful right-hand shot, and Mooore is down again. 6. Up at the count of 6. No mandatory 8 count. 2 minutes to go in the round. That right hand of Yvon Durelle did it again. He has got Archie Mooore wobbly. Mooore trying to hold on. Archie Mooore staggering, but fighting back. An amazing display by boxing's elder statesman, Archie Mooore. How long should it go on? Left. We're in round number 5. Mooore now throwing in some dynamite of his own. That is a good right hand that clubbed him on the head. 30 seconds to go. And look at Mooore. Seconds to go. Round 5. Mooore is going to make it again. All right, it's round number 6. This is Archie Mooore, who is standing up all through the between-round period. And a right-hand shot clubbed alongside the jaw of Yvon Durelle. The amazing Archie Mooore, down 3 times in the first round, and fighting back strongly in round 4. Then nailed again in the 5th round for a 6 count, but by the time that round ended, he was giving out as much as he was receiving. Now we're in the 6th round, a scheduled 15 rounder for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Archie Mooore tonight up against what is amounting to by far the toughest test of his light heavyweight reign. Now Archie Mooore has bloodied the nose of Yvon Durelle. Two minutes to go. Round 6. Mooore continues to jab at that damaged beak of Yvon Durelle. Jack Sharkey, the referee, came in there. The rabbit punching tactics of Durelle, again drawing a warning from Jack Sharkey. While a referee does not score a round, he can penalize a fighter, take away points in a round for fouls. He has to warn him first. He has now warned Durelle. Previously, he stepped in as it looked like Durelle had a grip on the back of Moore's neck and was about to swing a bolo punch. 1 minute to go. Round number 6. Good hooks by Mooore. 3 of them got into the chin of Durelle. 30 seconds left in the 6th round. 10 seconds to go, round 6. That's the end of the 6th round. Round number 7. Consensus of expert opinion around ringside before this fight got underway was that if Durelle was going to do it to Archie Mooore, he would have to get him out of there early. Durelle certainly came close to that. Now let's see whether or not he has taken enough out of Archie Mooore to take a little longer at it than the ringside writers thought Mooore would permit. Archie is punching sharply once again. Durelle looking for a home for that big right hand and seems a little more impatient to use it than he had been in the previous rounds. And again, Sharkey warns Durelle on the hitting and holding tactics. We've got a minute to go. Round number 7. Two big misses by Archie Mooore bring a shot from the crowd. That is really seeing a thriller here tonight. .30 seconds left. Round number 7. Now Archie Mooore has put the staggers to Yvon Durelle. Drops him. Up at the count of 3. Durelle down. 10 seconds to go. He had knocked him down 3 times in round 1, and again in the 6th round. Mooore made the 7th round what could be a turning point of this fight, as a left-right combination slammed against the jaw of Yvon Durelle and dropped him for a count of 3. Durelle down in the 7th round for the first time in the fight. The tremendous, dramatic thing this is here in this ring at the Forum in Montreal, Canada. Archie Mooore defending his light heavyweight championship of the world. That is scheduled, but seems it's almost impossible that it will go. Its limit of 15 rounds. minute to go in round 8. Holding right hand by Mooore is over the chin of Durelle. .30 seconds to go. Round 8. By Durelle was a glancing blow. Bouncing off the head of Mooore. 10 seconds left, round 8. The end of the 8th round. Coming out of the left-hand corner, Yvon Durelle at 172. From the right, Archie Mooore, 173 3/4. Countering by Yvon Durelle. Trying to get through the defensive shell of Archie Mooore, got a couple of licks into the body, but Mooore, for the most part, blocked those punches. Seconds left, round 9. Ten seconds to go in the 9th round. Round scheduled for 15. Archie Mooore seems to get stronger as the fight moves along. Bleeding fairly heavily from the nose now. 10. Archie Mooore bang into the jaw of Yvon Durelle. Durelle, but Durelle weathers the storm. One minute to go, round number 10. Durelle shooting with those big punches, that big right hand that almost gave him the light heavyweight championship in the first and sixth rounds when he had Archie on the deck. Seconds left. Down goes Durelle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Saved by the bell at the count of 8. This is Durelle in his corner as he is down again in this fight. Now we come to round 11. Seconds were late getting out of the ring. Seems to be on his way as Mooore bangs into the canvas again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up at the count of 9. Blood streaming from his nose. A cut over his right eye. Mooore back after him once again. And down he goes again with a clubbing right hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Struggling at 9, 10. He is out. Man, oh man, what a dramatic turn in this fight. Archie Mooore near annihilation in the first round. And then on the canvas again in the fifth round as he was cracked to the floor with a count of 6. Struggled to his feet. Fought his way through until round 7 became a turning point. Archie Mooore down in the first round, in the fifth round, I should say, for a 6 count. The turning point of this fight came in the 7th when he dropped Durelle for a 3, and now this fight is ended in the 11th round. It's a certain knockout to achieve victory tonight. Archie, when you came into that ring in that beautiful sequin robe, I thought to myself, he looks like Superman.
Well,
after seeing you fight here this evening, I think you are.
Well, thank you very much. I enjoyed the fight so very much, and Yvon Durelle is a much better opponent than the people had branded him. And I can see why that he had a lot of those fellas down.
I would say you could see why.
Wow.
How much do you remember of the first round, Archie?
First round I can remember, only thing I can remember are the knockdowns, but I remember something kept telling me, get up, get up. And I said, well, this can't be me, and so I had to get up. I said, well, there's no 3-round knockdown mandatory, so I kept getting up, and I figured, well, I say, maybe I can catch him later on, which I did. And although it was a heck of a great fight, and I appreciated being in a good fight. And I think that the Canadian fans are the greatest.
Well, Archie, you certainly won.
That's expected because I was fighting a Canadian son on Canadian soil, and I expect that. But I'm happy that everybody was satisfied with the fight. It was a great fight.